Good morning, you guys. It is the start of a brand new vlog. I'm opening it up in the car because we're actually doing some exciting things, which no one is expecting and no one expected, even us. We didn't even expect it, but we had a change of heart in the last couple days. Things have been going on, and we've decided we're going to look at apartments. We have lived in one apartment before, and it was horrible. Okay. And we ended up moving out early because there was a mold issue that they didn't want to fix, and it was a whole ordeal. So we moved back in with my parents. We are now deciding that we would like to live in an apartment. We are looking at 1 bedroom, 1 baths, and I'm going to be leaving my office and everything at home. It's kind of a win-win situation for everyone because I'm there working, hanging out with my parents' dogs, and Balto can then go back and have a yard, and it kind of all works out. We're actually headed to our first apartment complex now. We're gonna grab some gas and then we'll be there. We had a very hard time finding apartment complexes that allowed huskies, which I didn't think we would have that big of an issue with it. We had a list narrowed down last night, and all of them restricted huskies. So we then had to kind of change our path a little bit and get ones that were a little more expensive, which is not out of our budget, but we wanted to keep it as cheap as possible. But in order to have our dog with us, it'll cost just a little bit more, but it's okay. So we're headed to the first one now, and I will video inside and show you guys if we do self-guided tours. I'm pretty sure most of them are self-guided tours, so I will show you guys and we'll walk around. But we're hoping we find one today. We want to move in we really want to move in right when we get back from our honeymoon. It's also we're gonna be married, and it's just we just want to be on our own at this point. So that's what we're doing. So welcome to the vlog. It should be a fun one. We're also on the hunt for a car now because if my business two cars. We're getting rid of this one, plus I need one. Because if my whole business is going to be at home and I live in an apartment 15 minutes away, I will need a car every single day. So,
any car suggestions, put them down in the comments.
We may already have one because this won't go until next Monday. But yeah, exciting things happening this week. We just left our first apartment, and
gorgeous.
We loved it. It is a little bit higher than we wanted to spend, but we can afford it still. And we're definitely considering it. It is a little smaller than what we were hoping, but they have this thing at this complex where you can actually move to a different unit or a different complex that is still owned by the same people anytime or after 6 months, right? Anytime after 6 months with no penalty at all. So we're strongly considering. It had no pantry. It had cabinets, which I don't love, but I can make it work. I'm an organizing queen. Had all stainless steel. It would be 3rd floor, but there's an elevator, and the elevator is literally right next to the place. So there's things we have to think about, obviously. But it was updated. They were actually built in 2017, so the likelihood of things breaking is not there. And our old apartment, the dishwasher literally never worked. So
they fixed it and it still didn't work.
Yeah, so we're definitely considering this one, but that was only our first one. So
washer and dryer.
Oh yeah, washer and dryer included, which is huge for me. Huge. So yeah, we're definitely considering. But we're headed to our second one now. We are gonna be 1 minute late, I think. But we're headed there now, and so I'll update you guys then. They didn't really have a ton of the ones we were looking at available. And our move-in date, if we did this one, it would actually be April 23rd. So literally the Monday of the week of the wedding, which I think there's pros and cons to that. But yeah, so that's the first one. We loved it. We're definitely considering it. We loved the location, the people, the community. It was all really great. So yeah, very exciting. So we love that one. And then we're headed to our second one now. Hopefully it's self-guided tours so I can show you guys the actual apartment. She was with us and I didn't want to be weird and pull out my camera and record.
All right, guys, so we just saw our second apartment of the day. It was really nice. It was around the same price as the other one, the first one that we saw.
But it wasn't as nice.
It wasn't as nice, and
almost.
It didn't have an elevator.
And we had to be on second or third floor.
Yeah, second or third floor, so We don't really know how we're fully feeling about that. Like, we would like an elevator if it's gonna be 3rd floor. It just makes things easier. But it was really nice. It looked good. It was a little smaller, but
yeah, they had a smaller unit than the one we saw first. They also had a bigger unit, but the bigger unit did not come within apartment washer and dryer, which the other one does,
yeah. And then
which
only
is
one of
huge,
those,
which is huge for us. And the smaller one is the one that came with the washer and dryer, which is smaller than the first one we saw. So we're like, not fully stoked on that, but
and it was a lot bigger than the first one. The community
not a
was,
lot. Oh yes,
the community was a lot bigger.
The community itself, like the amount of apartments in it,
quite a few.
There were so many, and the other one's like a smaller one, which we like a little more. We also just got Jersey Mike's.
I already ate on Mox. I eat fast.
Yeah, I don't, but we were really hungry, so we stopped and got just a quick snack. We split a sandwich, but we are heading to.
Don't talk with your mouth full to our people. But we are heading to another one that's right down the street. It's only going to literally take like
2 minutes.
2 minutes of even that. But that's where we're going to head to after she's done stuffing her mouth. And yeah, and then we'll update you guys again once we leave there.
Our favorite right now?
Still the first one.
The first one.
Still the first one.
But we still want to keep our options open. We can also go to the one down there that's the same exact complex.
Oh yeah,
it's called the same thing. It's just in a different location, just to see
what
they offer. Yeah. So that's an update. Bye. Okay, you guys, we just got home. It's like 3:30.
We're excited.
We've picked the apartment we're gonna go with. It's actually the same exact floor plan as the first one we saw at a whole different location, but it's on the first floor. It's also the cheapest.
And it's bigger.
And it's bigger. By like a little bit, but it honestly makes a difference. And it still has in-unit washer and dryer. And literally, we're so excited. But our move-in date is literally a week from today. So we move next Monday.
You excited about that?
So we're like about to do the application and everything. And then we gotta start packing. We don't have like too much to pack, but it's a good amount of stuff. So stay tuned. Next month. Next week, we're gonna move in. How do you feel about your new home? You will love it, bubbies. There's a huge dog park, and it has like tall fences, and it's just like, oh my god. Literally, guys, the first one we saw, which was the same floor plan, that was our favorite so far. And we had to be on 3rd floor, and it was just like, it was a great location, but this location is even better. It's even closer to like my parents' house, my sister, my best friend, everyone. And honestly, the people we talked to were great. It was just the best experience ever. And we actually got to go into and tour the actual unit we will be moving into. And honestly, we're so excited. The actual apartment complex was built in 2019. And we're only the second people to ever live in the unit. We are so excited. So we're gonna get the application done and all of that, and then start to go through some stuff and get rid of stuff and just whatever you do when you move. So let's go. It's Tuesday. Ignore whatever is happening behind me. I also have to go turn off the light. But I don't remember where I left off yesterday. I'm going to open some Amazon packages really quick because we are actually about to leave to go look at a car. But I just got these in the mail. This is actually stuff I literally ordered yesterday. And then one of these things I ordered at 5 o'clock this morning. Don't even ask me why I was up. at 5 o'clock this morning. I just was. But just a couple things for us to move. Obviously, we haven't gotten approved for the apartment yet, but there's really no reason why we won't get approved. So we're just kind of treating it as if we are approved, just because we're talking to the guy and he's taking care of us. But the first thing I got was a backseat cover for either my fiance's car now or a new car that we get or whatever. This will go in my car because I will be transporting our dog back and forth multiple times a day between here and our apartment. It's really close, so it won't be like a long drive or anything, but I will want to cover the back seat just because he's very hairy. So I ordered this. I also ordered him a little seat belt for the car because I know that it's like safer for them to be in a seatbelt, so I ordered that. This next package I'm so excited for. I have been wanting this for a really long time. I knew the second we were moving out I would buy it, and so I did just that and I bought it. It is, hold on, let me get it out of the package. It is this, hello Balto. It is this oil and vinegar bottle, and it's actually cool. You can like fill it up to how much you need. So I thought this was not only a great way to store them, but it also lets you measure it out without having to get something else out and dirty it. So very excited about this. I will actually start on my Amazon whatever favorites pages. I will start a kitchen products one, and I will link this there. As of right now that I'm filming this, it's actually 25% off. So I got it for like 20 bucks or something, which was a really great deal. So if you're interested, I will try to get that done by the time this goes live and you can go find it. If not, like message me on Instagram and I'll get you the link. But I'm gonna go. We're about to leave to go look at a car. I will update you guys when we're there. Maybe take a video of it, whatever. Like I said yesterday, I think I said yesterday, we are looking for 2 cars. Mainly one for me, but we're also trying to get rid of his car just because it's not, we don't really love it. And I didn't love it to begin with, but he loved it and now he's not loving it. I don't know. This man with cars is like insane. So that's what we're doing. We had initially found 2 cars, but one of them we are gonna pass on just because it's like an older model, and it's just like we looked up the issues that the car does have, like when it's that old and when you've been driving it for a while, and it's just not really what we want to do. So that's what we're doing. I'm out of breath because I've been talking 1,000 miles a minute. You guys, we have keys. We're home. Do you want to see? 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 Should I show them? Should I show them? Should I show them? There it is. You like it? We traded in his old car. We're still on the hunt for another one, but this is the one we got today. Okay, look, it has push to start. Let's do it.
This is Sherman.
Hey, I just wanted to give you a call because I do have to wait for a rental verification to come through in order to fully approve you.
Okay.
So do you by chance, because I called, they didn't answer, do you have an email for them at all? I can send that over.
Good morning. It is 8:30. I woke up about 2 hours ago. It is Thursday. I wanted to come on for a quick update on a couple things because I feel like this week has been a little crazy. Ignore my hair and everything. I am not ready. I'm literally like in my pajamas still. But first update is the apartment. I feel like the vlog kind of like started abruptly with like apartment tours and then car shopping and then like boom, here we are. First thing I want to talk about / address is the apartment. One, I want to kind of talk about why we're getting an apartment, just because I might have a question or two. We initially wanted to buy a house this year, but the house market hates us. We live in an area that is so sought after right now, for various reasons. We have just like one of the best school districts in Texas here. And there's a big like golf thing coming here, and it's just like a very sought after area. It's also very, very expensive. Like when we moved here, I was in kindergarten, and we've been in this house since I was in kindergarten. And this was just like a small town with like nothing and no people. And then in the last years, as we've lived here, it's like blown up into this huge thing. Everyone wants to come here, and it's just like, okay. So we cannot afford to buy a house here. We did think about going through the mortgage approval process to try, but we were talking with my mom and everyone, and it was just like, we think we're just gonna honestly waste our time. So we've decided to rent an apartment for a year, maybe 2 years. Our lease is actually 15 months, which I'll get into that in a second. So we're gonna be in this apartment for at least a year and a few months, and then we'll kind of decide if we're going to rent again, or if we're going to like maybe rent a house, or if we're going to buy or whatever. It depends on kind of the house market at that point. So that is that. As far as the apartment that we decided on, that we did apply for, we are about 90% done with the approval process. We are just waiting on our old apartment complex, which sucks, they're the worst ever, to get with our new apartment complex to verify rental history. So that's literally what we're waiting on. So everything else is good. And then I mean, I can't say we like 100% got approved and we're done, just because we are waiting on that still, but we're pretty much almost fully done. But the whole thing is, we're supposed to be moving on Monday, and it's Thursday, and we haven't even gotten our lease and signed it yet. So I'm just a little bit concerned with that whole situation. The next thing I want to talk about is the car downstairs. That car is most likely going to be primarily mine. And we did trade in my fiance's car for that, and then put money down and all that. We do still have a car payment, but we're going to get rid of that soon. And then we're looking for a second car, obviously. I wish we would have kept that car and then got this car and then kind of did it that way. But like, what can we do now? The car is a 2015 Lexus IS250, if anyone is wondering. We got a really good deal on it, and we had actually, well, not we, my fiance was actually searching up cars one night and found that car and it's at a dealership that we love. There is a salesman there that we love working with. And we went to actually go on Tuesday to look at that car, and we got there and the car actually wasn't even at the dealership yet. And so we basically said, okay, text us as soon as the car gets here and we're coming to buy it, basically. And it was all like dependent on the trade-in value we got and like how the car drove, which we've driven so many of the Lexus 250 that we pretty much already knew it was going to be amazing. Just because that was a car that I've been looking for so long. And we got the text that it was there. We ran up there and test drove it, both of us. And then we ended up getting an amazing trade. We worked with our salesman and it was just great. We did pay a little more than we initially wanted to for one car, but that car is going to literally last so long that it was still a really great decision. And it's still going to work out in the end. But we're looking for another car currently for my fiance, and we are kind of teeter-tottering between getting another Lexus or getting like a little bit of a junkier car that's a little cheaper. I honestly think the better decision is to get a little more expensive car that's going to last a while, especially knowing it's a Lexus. Like, we're like searching online for so long and finding all these cars, and either they've had a bad accident, the Carfax is bad, like it has so many miles on it. There's just like so many things wrong with these cars, especially in the price range we were looking at. So we think we might try to get a second Lexus. We don't have any plans to go anywhere today, but if he does find a car that's like a really great deal and one we need to go look at, then we will go look at it. We got really, really lucky with the car that we bought. That it wasn't even at the dealership yet, so it honestly probably would have been gone like that day if we didn't find it the night before and like go look at it and everything. So yeah, we hope we like do that again and get really lucky, but honestly, you never know. So we will continue to look. We're trying to find one now, but it may wait till after the honeymoon, which we're gonna make work. Obviously my business is here and he'll be working, so we're gonna have to make it work. That's all I can say, and we'll figure it out until we get a second one. But yeah, that's the plan. That's what's been going on. And yeah, I just wanted to come because I feel like I have been really bad at updating you guys this week and kind of just I just like talked about a bunch of stuff and y'all didn't even know what was going on. So I wanted to come update you guys. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I have some work to do. I think I'm gonna knock out some listings maybe. I don't know. This whole week has been a blur with packing and working and looking at cars and looking at apartments, and like, I don't know. It's honestly been a crazy week, and the fact that this is all happening like 2 weeks before we get married is even crazier. So yeah, just there's a lot on my plate. So that's an update. I'm gonna get to work and I will update you guys later. You guys, look at this sale I made this morning. I sold these teaks from a thrift haul that I did. They sold in like, what is that, 2 or 3 months, and I paid literally $2 for them and they sold for $108. So I profited $84.40. Can you guys even believe that? I'm so excited. I had a ton of really low offers on these and I like held out and I finally sold for $108. I had them listed at like $120 originally, so super happy. I'm still not doing what sold videos, so I thought I'd come on here and just share with you guys this really great sale. It's Friday. I want to show you guys another really great sale I just had this morning. These John Fluvog boots actually sold for $160 on Mercari. They are a flip item, so this is kind of the breakdown of a flip sale. So this sold for $160 and Poshmark. Mercari took $20.94. That's selling fees and the other fee they take. I pay out my client $72 and then I am left with $67.06, and this is with a 55-45 split. This is kind of how it's broken down. Obviously, this is Mercari, so the fees are lower, so I am making more. If this was on Poshmark, I would have 20% here, and what I'm entering for the client is $160. I'm not entering minus the marketplace fees. I'm entering just $160. So I have to just kind of eat these fees, which is fine. And then I am left with $67.06 in the end, which is such a good profit for something I literally got for free, and it literally sold in 3 days. So I wanted to share that with you. It was a really great sale. I'm on a pretty good track this month, so that's exciting. We have a lot to do today, so y'all will come along, but I wanted to show you guys this real quick. And yeah, I'm gonna keep doing my sales. It is Friday, 10:30 in the morning. I just got ready to go. We're about to go to the car dealership that we got the Lexus from because the windshield was actually cracked when we bought it, and they are fixing it today. They would have fixed it day of, but we had to obviously take the car with us because we didn't have any more. So yeah, we're going today. It should take like an hour or so. There's also 2 cars there that we want to glance at and probably test drive. I don't think they're going to be it, but we're going to look at them anyways because I feel like we just need to like look at whatever we can now. So that's what we're doing today. I called the apartment complex this morning, the old one, to see if they sent the rental verification to the new one. They did this morning. So we're going to call the new apartment complex here in the next 30 minutes to verify if they got it. And then we will be fully approved, and we actually moved up getting our keys to tomorrow. We're not going to move in fully till Monday, but we can get our keys tomorrow, and then I'm going to clean the whole thing probably Sunday or tomorrow. I don't know. My best friend would probably come help me, but I'm not sure. And then Monday we will fully move in, and I booked our U-Haul already, and we are doing the whole move ourselves. I think my sister and her husband are going to try to come help us. But we don't have much to move since my entire business is kind of staying here. So it should be pretty manageable, but honestly, I don't know. We'll kind of see. There's like just a couple things that I honestly cannot help my fiance move, and they're just too heavy. So I'm hoping like my sister, her husband and things can help with that. But yeah, that's an update for Friday. We're about to leave as soon as my fiance is done getting ready. I'm going to knock out some listings before we go. I need to send offers too. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to get Posture VA sending offers on everything. If you guys don't know what Posture VA is, it is like a virtual assistant or a bot that shares your closet, sends offers, drops your prices, raise your prices, even like will relist and delist your items. So if you guys are interested in trying that out, I do have a link down below, and you can actually get like a whole like week or 2 for free. And then you can also get a percentage off after that. So if you guys are interested, click that down below. But yeah, that's an update. I'm going. There's so much to do. My hair is so dirty. I'll wash it eventually. I hope we get our keys tomorrow though. But that will be next week's vlog. I will have next week's vlog be the moving vlog and an empty apartment tour. So you guys, it's going to be very exciting. I actually announced today on my Instagram about the new car. I have not announced the apartment yet. I'm probably going to announce it tomorrow, I want to say. So if you guys are like wanting sneak peeks and stuff, you need to go follow me on Instagram because I will like show stuff early there. I haven't really been posting on there too much just because of everything that's been happening, but I'm kind of getting back in the groove of things over there, and I'll be posting stuff about the apartment and everything. So if you want sneak peeks of everything before like the moving vlog, I would definitely go over there. We're very excited. I'm gonna go ahead and get these offers getting sent, and then get some listings up before we leave. Getting gas for the first time. See how much it is. I haven't gotten gas in a really long time because I haven't had a car. I'm a little scared. Okay, we just stopped at 50 bucks and it wasn't even completely empty either. It was almost on E. So we're looking at like 60 bucks to fill the tank. Wow, my hair is insane because we've been outside. Do you want to tell them?
Hello.
What did tell them?
I got a car.
Well, we're in the process right now.
We're about to sign our lives away again.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really awesome car.
Yeah, we're not picking it up till Monday, but
So y'all get to see it
next week.
next week.
One day we're moving.
Oh, y'all see it. I'll make sure I'll make a clip just of me. She doesn't get to be in it.
You're helping me move.
I'm gonna act like I'm a YouTuber and make a clip for her. She cannot edit it in any way unless I approve it. Y'all get to see real YouTuber.
Okay. It is 3:48. I don't even know where to start. First of all, we bought a second car. We don't have it today. We're picking it up on Monday because it literally just got traded in as we were there and it came available and we were like, okay, cool, that's it. So we got that one for him. He looks so miserable about it.
Oh, so I was zoned out.
I'm exhausted. We also ran by our old apartment and got a stupid printout of what we paid because it's just been issue after issue with that. So we literally just went and got it ourselves. And so we're at Sonic right now getting a snack. Well, me a snack.
There we go.
He didn't want to get a snack. I'm starving. We've literally eaten nothing all day. And we're doing that. And then we're going to go by the new apartment. I think we're going by the liquor store.
Yes.
And then that's about it. So yeah, that's an update for Friday. Hopefully, that's our little tip for the people. We barely got anything, so they don't need more than $1. But yeah, that's the update for today. I'm so literally exhausted. I don't even know. We've been doing stuff nonstop this whole weekend. I'm like over it. We got the goods.
Goods.
Tater tots.
What is name?
Oh my god. Tater tots and mozzarella sticks. Boom. You guys, I have come down with some sort of cold, sickness, whatever. I'm feeling not great at all. I started feeling bad like yesterday night, and I just like had to stop everything that I was doing and go rest and kind of just go to bed early. I woke up this morning and I'm feeling worse, I'd say. Just have a sore throat. I'm like congested a little bit. Headache, just like, cold feeling. So obviously we move tomorrow. We did pick up our keys yesterday, which in next week's vlog, you guys will see the empty apartment tour and all of that. But if I sound like sick or anything, it's because I am. And now the people who were gonna help us move probably not gonna help us move anymore because now I'm sick. So, and I don't want to hire movers because I don't want them to get sick because then they have to be around me. So it's just like, I don't know. It's also Easter today, so I can't go to hang out with everyone for Easter because I don't want to get anyone sick. I don't think I'm contagious or anything because my fiance is not sick. Also, I haven't ran a fever at all, but I'm just feeling not good and I have to pack everything up still. So the worst time for me to get sick. Also, I have like my final dress fitting on Tuesday, and I have like my bachelorette party on next Saturday, and I just like the worst possible time for me to get sick, and I'm sick. I do not remember what I filmed last in this vlog for you guys, but we did end up finding a second car. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. We did move our key pickup to Saturday, which was yesterday. We did get our keys, and we pick up the new car on Monday, and then they were going to fix the glass windshield that was cracked on the Lexus that we bought, but when we only went to that dealership to get the glass fixed, and then when we got there, they actually had ordered the wrong size glass for the window. So we have to go back probably on Thursday this week. He said it should be there Thursday, 10 a.m. So we have to go back and get the glass replaced again because they ordered the wrong size. So yeah, there's just a lot happening still, and now I'm sick, so it's making it all even worse. But I wanted to come on here and just end this vlog because I'm gonna go ahead and start the new one today when I filmed the empty apartment tour and everything. We did go yesterday when we got our keys and walk through the apartment. We showed my best friend and one of her sons because they wanted to see it. They're really excited for us, and so we just kind of fell back in love with the apartment, getting our keys and everything. So we're gonna try to go today and clean it and everything, and I want to film the empty apartment tour very first before we get anything in there, but that is kind of the plan. Stay tuned for next week's vlog to see all of that. Hopefully I'm feeling better. My best friend dropped me off some magical medicine. She said that works wonders for her, so I'm gonna take that today, and hopefully that will work wonders for me because I'm needing it right now. I don't feel like super terrible. I did take some like ibuprofen this morning, which is probably making me feel a little better, but like overall I just feel kind of just obviously I don't have COVID or anything, and nothing's like too crazy, but it's just a small cold, and with everything I have to get done, it's just not ideal, but we will get through it and move in still, and everything will be fine. But I want to end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that bell notification to be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again next week.